Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about how to set up your Trader Workstation. But first, you have to install it. So go to Google, search for Interactive Brokers Download, and this first link would bring you right to that page. Look for a Trader Workstation, click Download Software, and then typically you're going to be choosing one of these three. The one on the right is like the beta site where they're testing new features, so stuff might break. The latest is like one step after the beta site. So stuff has been tested, they think it works, and it'll update quickly. This one updates a little slower, but as a result, it's more stable than the other versions. This is actually what I choose. So you go ahead and click that, and then download it, follow your computer instructions to install it. Once you have that done, alright, so now that you got it installed and you opened it up, it can be overwhelming to look at first because there's a lot of stuff going on, especially if you're not used to using a platform like this before. But let me assure you, it's worth learning because it's a powerful tool to be using this instead of like the web interface. And once you learn how to navigate it, it's actually pretty nice. Now at the bottom left here, there's going to be 3 tabs, I think, when you first open it. And you can make your own or get rid of ones you don't use. I mostly work out of this view here, and I set this up myself, and I'm going to go over how to set this up. I don't have any charting on this one because I do my charting in Thinkorswim. I'm just quicker at doing it in that platform, so that's why I do it there. But I'll show you how to add charts as well to kind of modify this view. So the first thing you might want to do is start by making your own little view. Click this little plus icon in the bottom left corner. Go ahead and enter a name for it. Alright, and it also does have help boxes that come up when you start making one. I'm going to close that. So, first thing I want to tell you is when you're making changes to the layout of your screens, you need to click this checkbox or this lock icon, make it green. That'll let you add windows, resize them. Otherwise, everything's locked in place. So just know that you might have to click that to be able to add stuff. First thing I want to do is I'm going to add a new window, General Tools, Portfolio. And I like to have my portfolio and watch list on the right here, so I'm going to put this over here. And you can resize everything by dragging your mouse over it, and just like you would resize any window. You can change all the icons, or sorry, all the columns that come up in here by looking in the right corner and clicking the gear icon. You can click Settings. And then here's all the columns that are showing. Some of these I put on myself, like unrealized P&L. I like seeing that quickly. I like seeing the daily P&L. That might be a default. If not, put it on. If there's something you want to see, and you can search for it and just double click it to add it to the left. And then once you do all that, you can click Apply, and then that's been added to that window. So I'll click OK. The next step that I'd like to have is the watch list in this same window. So I'll click a plus icon, click watch list. And I'm just going to click new watch list. And just to enter your tickers, just type it in, click enter. It'll ask you if you're doing a stock or an option. So I'm just going to throw a couple in here real quick. Thank you. And I guess we'll do, oh, why not? Alright. And I'm going to actually shrink this. I don't need a lot of real estate being taken up by this window. So that's how that's going to be looking. The next thing I like is having the options chain. So new window, options chain. Make this as big as you want. I want to see a lot of strikes at once, so I make this pretty big. And so that's pretty good. Again, any columns that you want to add within the window, click this little gear icon, settings. Click on layout, and then you can add anything you want to see in the options chain to the left. Something I like to click is call layout mirrors for puts. It just kind of lines up the columns better, I feel like. And you can put in whatever columns you want. Here's the ones I have in my options chain. Although really I just look at the bid and ask because at this point that I'm entering trades, I've already looked at everything I need to in Thinkorswim. Once you have your columns set up, click apply, click OK. And now you have your options chains up, so this is really nice. With the options chain, how you navigate this is all your dates are at the top here. And if you see it, if you want to go further out in time, you click more, it'll list the rest of the dates. And I actually like to use the strategy builder. So I'll tend to hit that button and turn it on. Window I like having is the order management orders window. And I like to put this at the bottom here and resize it. There you go. The other thing I'd like to have is a window down here to buy actual stocks, because right now all I can do is buy options. So new window, order entry, and I'll throw those in the bottom corner over here. So it'll resize everything as you move it around, so choose as much space as you want. I see I can shrink this and not lose any information, so I'll do that, and I'll make my watch list window a little bigger as a result. Another thing you might want to add is your charts. So chart. I'll put this in the middle. And then just play around with the size and how big you want things to be. So if you want a bigger chart, you can move your options chains, make it smaller. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another chart as well. One second. Chart. So I'm going to show you another feature. And then another thing you might want to do is add quote details. Because that gives you a little bit of information about that ticker at a quick glance, such as the bid and ask, valuation, all that stuff's in here. So that's nice to have up as well. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is how you link stuff. By default, everything in this window workspace is going to be linked. So if I click on something over here, every window is going to update to show that thing. So I click on SPY, order entry, I can buy shares at SPY. Here's the quote details. Option chain went to SPY. Both of these charts went to SPY. But what if I don't want that to happen? Maybe I want this guy to always be on NQ. When things are grouped by this little link icon, and by default everything's green. If you want to change that, you can change this, assign this to another group, and now when you click on a different ticker here, everything that's green will update because this guy is green, but nothing in red's going to update because obviously it's not green. So that's just something to know, is you can link windows by using that group icon. Now I'm actually going to put on a trade on realty income here, so I'm going to click on O to make everything bring up at O, which I already did. We'll go a month out. Alright, so I'm actually going to sell a contract on O. And before I do that, I want to actually lock this layout in place. So I can do that by clicking this icon. This will make it so I don't accidentally change where the windows are positioned. So now I can no longer drag or move any of these windows if I do a misclick. So now I'm looking at the August 20th, 35 days out. I want to sell the 65 strike. Actually, let's do it September maybe. Alright, we'll do the August 20th. So August 20th, I'm going to sell the 65 put on. I see the spread is 30 and 40. I'm gonna go for mid. Actually, yeah, we'll go for mid for the video. I'll click submit. The reason why I like this window here is because it shows you the margin impact. So while you're looking for strikes, you can quickly see how it's going to affect your account. So I like this. When I look over this window, I can see that I'm getting $33 into my account. I expect that because I'm selling the position. I look at margin impact. I expect margin to go up because I'm becoming short position. So this is why I actually like having this window up, and I don't uncheck the, or I don't check that because I like seeing this window. It's a nice little review. I'll click transmit, and you can see in my order entry, my order activity log, like here the position is sitting there and waiting to get filled. If I wanted to, I can update the position and drop the price I'm asking down, all the way down to bid, and click update to get an instant fill if I need to. I'm actually fine just waiting to see if this gets filled at 35, so unfortunately you won't see that get filled now, but there you go. I think that pretty much covers everything I want to show you in this video for getting started. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and join the Discord because you can ask any questions you want in there. A lot of people are willing to help you. So, again, thank you for watching.